Or both entertainment and sports today.
Keep God first.
Watch me on entertainment and sports today.
Stay tuned for entertainment and sports today.
A big winner in the channel. We want this to be fun. We want this is a big night of fun. It's a great evening for people to see.
From Hollywood, California, executive producer Steve Taylor and Entertainment and Sports Today bring you the 20th annual Oscar qualifying HollyShorts Film Festival.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Murphy with Entertainment Today, and here we are live at the Chinese Theater celebrating the 20th anniversary of HollyShorts Film Festival at the Chinese Theater. Did I say that already? All right. Hi. Yeah. So, okay, now this is now Dylan, right, Dylan?
Yes.
He's like creating havoc. He's going back and forth, but this is going to be fun for you to watch. So Rivers of Grass, I'm so excited about this film, and let me introduce the director.
Derek Magyar.
And his beautiful wife, producer, UPM, and they just had a beautiful 9-month-old baby girl.
Memory, Kristen Gross.
See, I was listening. And here I am with a wonderful actress from New York, and she plays the mom in this film, and you are?
Marceline Hugot.
Watch out for her on 30 Rock and The Black Mirror. And the amazing storyteller with the director, Derek, Chad, right?
Yes.
Give us your full name and tell us a little bit about your film.
Chad Christopher, River of Grass. It's a wonderful film based in 1969 about a young man coming home from war, dealing with his family in South Florida. There's a lot happening, and there's a lot of excitement, and we're just going to see what happens.
I can't wait to watch this movie tonight. So watch out for River of Grass, because the good news is I'll let the director deliver it.
It's going to be a feature.
So
I'm excited about it.
yes, and I can't wait. So stay tuned for Rivers of Grass, the feature, but also check it out online. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Woo! They're Hazel. Okay.
Take two.
Righto.
This is the 20th anniversary of
HollyShorts, and
I am Dylan McTee, and you are?
Jacqueline Murphy with
There we go.
Entertainment Today, and we are here to celebrate Dylan McTee's starring role in the short film Rivers of Grass, which is going to be made into a feature. Dylan, he's so handsome. I know all of our female audience is going to be swooning on the other side there.
Geez.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Or your role,
That's like
whatever.
the hardest question, you know that, right?
So charming,
okay, so
right?
my
Watch
name's
out.
Dylan McTee. I play Larry, who's recently come back from Vietnam to a family that he hopes will help him get better, but we soon find out his PTSD is really big, and it's sort of at a point where it's going to explode. And I had a lot of fun playing this part, and I'm really excited for people to see it.
Well, Dylan McTee,
Yeah.
I think that you have to have a lot of range as an actor to be cast in a role like this, and you're so modest, and you just, to go from being, having problems and all that kind of stress, and do you get involved in drug smuggling as well?
No.
Okay, so tell me, how did you? All right, well, because I know there's a drug smuggling theme in here,
Just for people, I can't tell you the truth, but it's.
Oh, maybe that was a spoiler alert. So, how did you prepare for a role like this?
I prepared like I prepare most things. I just spend a lot of time absorbing the material and making it personal to myself, to a point where I feel like I have to fight for something that maybe isn't my own life, but it feels like it is.
So you try to raise the stakes and make it important to you.
Yeah.
Actor talk.
This is just some actor basics, but yeah, that's how I prepared.
So where are you located? Are you in New York, LA?
I'm everywhere.
He's everywhere and everything. Well,
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate meeting you, and this was amazing. And I'm so excited for the HollyShorts 20th anniversary. That's amazing. You guys are 20. You can drink, you can drive. How exciting! Don't do both. All
there you go. And one other question before you go. Yeah. Would we have seen you in something else on TV? Because I have the feeling you're going to be working a lot if you haven't been working already.
I've been in a few things. I'm a working actor. I also have a movie coming out in September called The Shade. It's going to be in, I think, theaters in Canada and North America, all throughout North America. I think 600 theaters. It's a smaller film. It's an indie film, but it's a really important film that I had a lot of time, a lot of love put into it, and I'm really excited about it. It's called The Shade. Yeah.
And how do our viewers find you? Are you on Instagram?
A little bit, yeah. Dylan McTee, Instagram, but I'm not very active. I don't really like social media, to be honest.
All right, well, we like you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and thank you for being here, and thank you for the
awesome.
nice
Thank you
interview.
so much.
Are
I appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Okay, Dylan. Lots of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Murphy with Entertainment Today, and we are at the Oscar-qualifying HollyShorts Film Festival with the director of the moment, Darren Magyar. And his amazing film, River of Grass, is debuting tonight. I can't wait to see it. Darren, tell me a little bit about your film and yourself.
I'm an LA native. I wasn't born here, but I grew up here. I've been working in this business for a long time. I've been a working actor up into my 30s. Then I shifted to directing. River of Grass is a real passion project of mine. It came to me 3 years ago as a television pilot. A good friend of mine who co-wrote it actually lived. It's his story, and it was such a fascinating story that I felt that it needed to be told, and so we developed it from a pilot and made it into a short, and from there it's actually growing and becoming a feature film, which we're shooting in January.
Congratulations. That's amazing news, and you must have angels up there because the subject matter is really something that needs to be touched upon. Would you tell our audience what your log line is?
Yeah, it's about a young man who comes home from Vietnam and has to reintegrate with his family and kind of deal with PTSD and also, figure out where his place is in life, knowing that he's come back from something that's really traumatizing.
And I think you also deal with drug addiction. Is that correct, Eric, in this movie?
In the short, it's not really a part of it, but in the feature, it is a big part of it. It's part of the River of Grass is about drug smuggling, which is something that happened in Everglades City in the late 1960s. So all of this is based on a true story.
That's pretty amazing. And who was the writer? Story?
Myself. Chad Klein, who is actually right over there.
Do you want him to pop
Sure.
in?
Chad, come over here. We're talking about
I
you.
do everything by the seat of my pants. It always works really well for me.
We're talking about you real quick.
Chad Klein, hi, I'm Jacqueline Murphy
Hi,
with
Jacqueline.
Entertainment Today.
Pleasure.
And Derek was just sharing with me about your collaboration for Rivers of Grass. You were one of the writers, and is it inspired by a story of yours?
It's inspired by stories that I when I was being raised in the Florida Everglades, family, friends, and stuff. There are many stories that have happened. I'm not going to say the criminality of what has occurred is what my family's done, but we certainly know people who've been in jail. I mean, that's as close as I can kind of get. But there is inspiration, absolutely.
Well, Derek told me the log line, and there's a little bit of drug smuggling, and it makes it a little juicy. So I can't wait to see the film, and congratulations to you both. I hear it's going to be made into a feature. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Derek?
Just that we hope that audiences find something that they can connect to. I think there's a few themes that we play with and explore in the short that are really interesting, and I just hope that the audience, takes something away from it and feels something.
I think they will. What are the themes? We discussed
PTSD.
PTSD. So many people suffer.
Family. Where is your place in family?
Yes.
Identity is a really big theme, and sibling rivalry is a really big theme. And those are kind of the biggest themes.
And Chuck, is there something you want to say about your experience working with Derek and writing this film?
Well, no, it's
a love fest.
It's been an amazing experience, honestly, to work with Derek and collaborate with him and our other partner, John Bloch. It's just been a wonderful experience for all of us to get together. Of course, we might knock some heads together, but that's part of the process. That's part of being family.
Right, film rivalry. So congratulations. I'm so happy about your film. So lovely to meet you, Derek. How do people follow you, watch your work?
You can find me on Instagram at Derek Magyar and my website, derekmagyar.com. And, I'm out and about. You can find me.
Okay, watch out for Derek. And Chuck, what about you? How do we find you?
I'm on Instagram as well. It's Chad Christopher on Instagram. And usually I actually do a little bit of a low profile, so...
Okay. All right. Well, after this film, I hope that it won't be a low profile. Okay. Wishing you so much luck. Congratulations. Nice to meet you both. Bye-bye. Candid talk here. Here I am. I'm Jacqueline Murphy for Entertainment Today, and I'm with Marceline Hugot, who plays the mother in this amazing film, River of Grass. Marceline, tell our audience a little bit about yourself. I know you told me you worked on 30 Rock and Black Mirror, but I want to hear more of what you'd like to share.
Well, I am what you call a character actor, but I have a number of roles that have been very serious but also comedic, like in 30 Rock, but Ozark, you will have seen me stoned to death in The Leftovers. But in this particular short, I play the mother of a very complicated, sad, and also very loving family that's trying to hold it and keep it together while people are trying to take our land and change our way of life. And so I play the tough mother who takes no guff and tells people what to do and runs the place. And so it's probably more of a serious role.
Boy, she's keeping me in line with that. So now this film, is your son suffering from PTSD?
Yes, my baby, the little baby boy, goes off to the Vietnam War and he comes back. And we don't quite realize at first how serious he is suffering from PTSD. And so he kills people, he has outbursts, and we have to keep him in line, and yet I love him. He's my baby. He can do no wrong. There he is.
And there's the rub. So I look forward to seeing your performance. It's such a pleasure to have met you. Thank you for spending the time with us, and bravo for all your amazing character work and acting work. You're a working actress, so it's lovely, lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
Now, how can our viewers find you? How do we stay in touch with you?
Well, I'm one of those odd New York actors that doesn't really do much social media. So IMDb will tell you everything you need to know. Okay. But that is how I don't do social media.
So I'm from New York and LA now. I'm bi-coastal. So do you still live in New York?
Yes. I flew out for this wonderful opening premiere. Yeah.
Well, that's impressive. I mean, to get the roles that you've had, I think you have to be very committed. So bravo to you. I look forward to seeing your work this evening, and thank you for interviewing with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for taking your time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Murphy, and I'm here with Chad Christopher, the writer of Rivers of Grass, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about Chad. So tell us about how all this started for you.
For me, it's been a lifelong journey. I was raised in South Florida in the Everglades. My family, their business is building airboats, hunting alligators. I'm a retired police officer. I was undercover narcotics, dealing with drug transportation in Florida, South Florida, and then I've been here in LA for quite a while working as an actor and writer. And I came up with this story. I teamed up with my partner Derek, and here we are in HollyShorts right now, and I'm being interviewed by you.
Wow, that's so exciting. It's sort of like an actor-writer dream come true.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I've got a big smile, and my mom would be happy that I'm smiling.
Oh, well, let's give a shout out to her. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Your son is rocking it here in LA at the Oscar qualifying HollyShorts Film Festival, celebrating its 20th anniversary. And I'm so looking forward to seeing his movie, River of Grass. But I have a feeling that it's just the beginning of something big for you.
We certainly hope so. I mean, everybody's worked on this so hard, and it's just like everybody coming together as a crew, as a group, as one unit. And that's what it takes to make some dreams come true, is a lot of help.
Sure, and I'm just fascinated by the fact that you were an undercover cop.
Yes.
How was that experience for you? Did you kind of have some real close, dangerous encounters?
Yes, I did, absolutely. Some things I can't really necessarily talk about. But yes, I was undercover narcotics. So I was a door knocker. I went down and took down drug raids. I bought drugs undercover. I was working with the DEA. It was primarily cocaine in Florida during that time. So it was kind of hairy at times. That's why I'm a little gray.
Well, I can't see the gray because he has a really cool cowboy hat on. And then, congratulations. Now this short film is being made into a feature.
Yes, it is. We're so excited. It is going to be made into a feature. We're in pre-production right now, squaring away a few things. As you know, movies take time to happen. But we're looking really forward to making a wonderful film. It's like, I love the drama. I love the family aspects, but I'm an old school action adventure guy. I like airboats. I like scenes where we're going to feed people to alligators, drug smuggling, that kind of stuff. That's what gets my boil going on, you know.
Wow. So I guess this is going to be an interesting, passionate, adventurous film that we're going to be watching tonight with mystery. Who wouldn't want to watch it? And then, so how did this come about for you? How did it go from a short film into the feature? Can you share some of that with me?
Sure. I mean, it's been a process with Derek and myself and John, our other producing writing partner, who isn't here tonight. We first started off this process. We thought we were going to create it into a TV series.
Yeah, Derek was saying.
And we have 5 seasons written out already. We worked for 2-3 years on just putting this together as a TV show. And then during the strike, the SAG strike, pandemic, we just decided, instead of sitting around and waiting, let's shoot something. Let's make something happen.
Brilliant.
So now we're here.
Yeah, and you know, you made a TV series more or less, which really takes a lot of time to sit down and write. I'm a writer myself and an actress. Now, where are you going to be shooting the feature film?
We're going to end up. It takes place in Florida, but we are going to shoot it in Georgia. There's the infrastructure is there. There's other things, tax incentives. I would love to shoot in Florida, but just the infrastructure isn't there. The tax incentives aren't there, so we will cheat it. We'll shoot it in Georgia and cheat it for Florida.
Well, I wish you so much luck. And where's Mom? Where does Mom live?
Mom is in Palm Beach, Florida right now.
Not too shabby. Well, it was so nice to talk to you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. The lady, and what your role is in this film.
My name is Kristen Gross.
Dylan McTee, you can come back if you want.
Over.
Come on.
Share our
This is
interview.
my style. I bring everybody in. All right. Well, if you change your mind. Okay, beautiful.
So River of Grass, I'm the producer, executive producer. I also worked on the film as the UPM, so I had a lot of experience throughout the entire project, and filming was my favorite part, of course.
Wow, you were so pretty. I would have thought you were one of the lead actresses in the film. All right, so because Dylan McTee came back in here, tell our audience what your name is again.
Okay, Kristen Gross.
Kristen Rose?
Gross, G-R-O.
Gross, okay.
Yeah.
So it's so wonderful and inspiring to our viewers to see a woman producer who is the UPM, Unit Production Manager, and wearing so many hats. How was that for you?
I I loved it. It was my first time working in film because my background is actually in the fashion industry, but I'm married to the director. So I kind of got the opportunity to jump in there and use my kind of boss hat and gear it towards whatever needed to be done. And, you know, I just think that women and everyone, but women are very powerful, and we're very resourceful, and I think that my skill set just sort of flowed and fit really well, and so I found myself solving a lot of problems and really working with people, and that's sort of where I belong. So it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Now, your husband is the director,
Yes.
Derek Magyar. And how many days were you shooting this?
I believe it was only 5 days. It was a 5-day shoot, but it happened over 2 different periods. So the first period was about a year before the second, and so it was shot 2 days in Chatsworth at the location at the house.
Where's Chatsworth?
It's Chatsworth is right outside of LA. It's just an area outside of LA, and then Santa Ynez was where we shot the first part of the film, and that's up near Santa Barbara in the mountains, made to look like backcountry Florida. It worked.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So Derek shared some good news with me that this is being made into a feature. How do you feel about that?
I'm thrilled, and I think this is sort of our short tells the story and the tonality of what the film will look like, and I think people are really responding to it. I'm so proud that I was involved in it, and I can't wait to see. Everyone who sees it wants to know where the story is going, so it's great for all the viewers to get to know that there's something after the short.
Yeah, I think there are certain subjects that hook us.
Yes.
And I love that you dealt with PTSD, mental illness and stress, which is so important, and drug smuggling, which is
very exciting,
very interesting.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like you have a great group, and I wish you so much luck.
Thank you.
How do we follow you and support you in any way?
I think the best way to follow what's going on with the film is Skinny Lee Productions, and that's you can find that on Instagram, Skinny Lee Productions.
Skinny
Lee Productions. Yeah.
All right,
L-E-E.
Skinny Lee Productions. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, will you be part of the film when it goes on?
I will. I will be probably assisting the UPM and the producers, but I will absolutely be a part of it. And maybe our daughter will be on set too. You never know.
Wow. How old is your daughter?
9 months.
Oh my gosh! Congratulations. Is it a
Thank
first
you.
child?
Yes, it is.
So you were pregnant when you were working and pulling this. Okay.
We had a surrogate, but she was cooking in the oven while we were doing this project. So
well, that's just another gift coming your way, and I wish you so much luck with the Rivers of Grass.
Thank you.
I hope to follow up when it's a feature with you. I would love that. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
It's a very good point on entertainment and sports today.